Final practice in Monaco ended a few minutes early after Lewis Hamilton hit the wall going through Massenet.
Guys, hit the wall. Damn. Sorry, guys.
It's a great corner, it's an inviting corner, you can really carry speed if you get down and hug the apex there. But as he's done it, he's had the snap, and as soon as you drift wide from that apex point, you're heading off to the barrier on the outside.
The 7-time world champion hadn't been feeling fully hooked up all session, complaining of sliding at one point. He finished in P5, causing Carlos Sainz some consternation in the process.
Tried to get out of the way, I couldn't see past the car that was behind me.
Teammate Charles Leclerc had topped both Friday practice sessions in what was a very decent day for Ferrari. However, the Monegasque driver said he was not convinced that the Scuderia's dominance would translate into another pole position, potentially a fourth at his home Grand Prix. However, he was again the quickest man on track and the first to clock a sub 1 minute 11 lap time. Max Verstappen was quick out of the blocks this week, second fastest in FP1. He matched that in final practice, his best effort laid down on the medium compound tyres. He really wasn't happy with the C6 soft rubber.
They're not already, man. It's undrivable, these tyres.
F1 followers have perhaps become accustomed to seeing a papaya car topping the timing tables. However, yesterday the McLarens ran their softs early in the session, switching to the mediums when the track had started to rubber in. So perhaps we hadn't seen the best they could offer. But again, they failed to find that bit extra. Lando Norris was the better of the pair in P3. He felt obstructed by Lance Stroll at one point, who you may remember has already received a one-place grid penalty for Sunday's Grand Prix.
What's Stroll doing? He's just with blue flags, isn't he? No, good.
Oscar Piastri was one place lower in P4. Both Williams drivers had a decent session, Alex Albon finishing a fine P6, 2 places higher than his Grove colleague Sainz, who's also had a good feeling throughout the session. It had been a mixed Friday for the Racing Bulls. Isaac Hadjar twice struck the barriers, but ended second practice in 6th spot, 1 place lower than teammate Liam Lawson. Both are making their Monaco F1 debuts this weekend, and it was the Kiwi who ventured out early doors, taking advantage of the empty track that normally greets the green light in FP3. He finished P7, which bodes well for qualifying. Hadjar, who languished in 17th spot at the flag, had a scary moment in the tunnel.
Man, that was dangerous by Yuki.
Yeah, my bad to Hadjar. It was not ideal.
Copy.
Not long after, Yuki Tsunoda was again the subject of a rival's displeasure. Esteban Ocon feeling blocked.
Yeah, completely blocked me.
After Friday's sessions, the stewards handed Ocon's Haas teammate Oliver Bearman a 10-place grid penalty for Sunday's race. Television replays showed the British rookie had overtaken Carlos Sainz under red flags. Nico Hülkenberg had a strange moment at Anthony Nogues, the Kick Sauber driver locking up and heading for the barriers, but managing to stop in time.
Sure what happened there?
He's on a steady lap and then just sort of confuses himself or finds that the brake pedal has shifted or something and manages to stop the car before finding the barriers.
Teammate Gabriel Bortoleto tapped the barriers approaching Casino Square. So Leclerc topped once again ahead of Verstappen, Norris, Piastri, Hamilton, Albon, Lawson, Sainz, Tsunoda and Kimi Antonelli. P11 for George Russell, then came Alonso, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Stroll, Bearman, Hadjar, Ocon, Bortoleto and Franco Colapinto.